Okay, so the other great startup or great company now that has come out of the OAI environment from the community is Allbesmart. We have been working with Allbesmart for a number of years. Allbesmart engineers contributed sitting together with the OAI team for a number of years, and I like to think that during that time there was a lot of skill and experience that was gained, which I hope helped in building your solution, that the world famous OAI box. One thing that I learned when I was studying business was the only marketing you need to know is niche thyself. And this is what I feel Allbesmart does with the OAI box, very much centered at the education or teaching market. So Paulo.
Thank you, Irfan. Okay, so it's true, we are focused on the niche market of testing networks. Okay, so OAI Box is a test network, a test environment for researchers, for universities, for companies that want to test 5G and 6G ideas. So I'm going to give you a tour on our product line, starting by the OAI Box 40. So this is a compact solution, everything integrated in the same computer, the core network, the G-Node B, USRP, B210 inside. This is an indoor environment, industrial environment. You see the OpenAirInterface working with a commercial iPhone 14 Pro. So we work a lot on the stability of the solution because, of course, it's a product. We should provide good support to our customers. So 100 megabits per second, over 40 megahertz bandwidth is perfect possible using the OAI Box 40. In this industrial environment, we select an Industry 4.0 application. It is an augmented reality application that helps the technicians to use a particular machine. So we are around 80 meters away from the G-Node B, and you see that the technician using an augmented reality application, also developed by Allbesmart, that has a manual, let's say, that goes step by step teaching the technician how to use this particular machine. And why 5G is important is because the low latency that the projection of the holograms requires here is not just about throughput. So you can see you have a quite stable connectivity even in an industrial environment. So the OAI Box 40 is also used for teaching, as Irfan said. So several universities across the world are using the OAI Box 5G lab manual that has several labs designed for teaching 3GPP, not the agnostic or FTM typical course. This is focused on 3GPP. We have more than 1,000 downloads. You can download the manual. Some of the exercises doesn't require to use the dashboard. You can use using the OAI code. This is another product. It's the OAI Box Max. There is thousands of USRPs in labs across the world. The OAI Box Max connects to your USRP that you have in the lab, automatically detects which USRP it is, and configures everything to make this working end-to-end. This customer bought the solution with 8 mobile phones because they want to test scheduling algorithms. So you see the dashboard is like a facilitator of the use of OAI with the core network functions, the G-Node B, you can access to configuration and different metrics that we extract from the OAI stack through the E2 interface. For instance, RSSI, SRP, and so on. And of course, the open source code remains open source. You can change the OAI code, the scheduling, the proportional fairness algorithm, run it through the dashboard. You can run and test your ideas with real mobile phones. So it's quite useful for teaching and training. I'd like to to play this video, but it's moving. So how should I? Can you click 2 times the play?
There's no video.
It's a video.
Oh, yes.
It's a video. Can you project it? So this is a university campus that wants to use our solution to test coverage, for instance. So what we did is a setup outdoor where we have the OAI box Max connect to X410 from NI, so the most advanced USRP. We have good links with NI, an external antenna, and then we put a OAI inside the drone, and then we fly the OAI to see what are, let's say, the coverage. And the good thing is that you can, through the web, remotely access to the networks in real time. So you see the signal interference noise ratio going down when the OAI is moving away from the G node B. So you can access to the dashboard, to the OAI box remotely through a web browser. So it's a login and password, and then configure and run experiments remotely also. And again, so you have the core network elements, you have the G node B, and we'll see that, okay, the TDD slot configuration. So a lot of things that are, of course, hard to do in OAI. Here, with a couple of clicks, we do this for you. So you don't have to spend a lot of time before testing your research ideas. So this drone there, you see the UAV, the 5G UAV, and again, the metrics that are export, then you can run your AI algorithms, digital twins, and so on. So using edge computing, this drone is transmitting over the air a 5G uplink stream, and what we're doing at the edge is a classification, if it is a car, if it is a bike, almost in real time. So here we are streaming over 5G and doing a real-time classification in this campus. It was a research project for a university. Okay, so then things are moving, and then we disaggregate the G node B in the CU and the DU. And our solution evolves, and our OAI box Max customers can transform the Max in a DU, buy a CU, and have an Open Run solution. In this video is the OAI box Open Run for labs, where you can see the CU, the core network, the DU, also in the dashboard, light on for indoor environment, the radio unit, 2 iPhones, and this is an X app that it was built on top of FlexRig, the SDK, open source, that you can also build other X apps, and here you are reaching 550 megabits per second in downlink, over the air, quite stable in this environment. You know, Open Run is about interoperability, so we need to test with different radio units, and we are currently testing with Lighton, VVDN, BNetel, as you can see here in the different configuration files. We have also customers, companies that buy the DU for their internal developments of a radio unit. Because it's open source, it makes easier to detect possible interoperability issues. This is another video in an outdoor environment where you have the CU, the DU, disaggregate, the PTP switch, and then through the dashboard we are configuring slicing using an X app. So the system already supports slice. You are going to create 2 slices, one for the enhanced mobile broadband slice, another for ultra reliable low latency communications. So this is a cell with 3 UIs. We are using a BNetel for outdoor radio unit. So let's visit the first UI that is around like 50 meters away from the G node B. We are using 100 megahertz, MIMO 2x2. And this UI is attached to the slice that provides enhanced mobile broadband connectivity. So you saw around 600 megabits per second in downlink and 40 in uplink. Then we have a car. Let's visit this car. We have a Quectel modem connect to this computer or running a speed test. You know, for V2X, low latency is critical. Here you have 5 milliseconds latency because it changed the scheduler. Of course, you pay, the throughput is much lower, but you can keep 5 milliseconds the low latency. Then we can move far and to see what's happened in another Wii that is connected through the enhanced mobile broadband slice. So we're talking about slice end-to-end, the core and the G-Node B, because the core is also OAI, okay? We work with the core of OAI. And here you are 500 meters away and 350 megabits per second and around 14 megabits per second in the uplink.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, so OAI box is also providing millimeter wave solution. I invite you to visit our demo downstairs where you have connect to X410, the B-Box from TMITech, and the Quectel modem that is one of the few 5G FR2 devices. And our solution, as I told you, is evolutionary. So the customer can start by buying a Y-Box Max, connect to a very simple USRP, a B210, and then change to N300 to X300, X310, X410 for MIMO, 4x4, 100 megahertz. Then disaggregate CUDU, so buy another box to have disaggregation. Okay? Test FlexRig, doing X-apps, and then later on you can play with beam management at the millimeter waves. So we designed a product that evolves with time. And okay, just maybe conclude with the customers that we have across the world. I'd like to thank our partners and customers that believe on us. We believe that the key point is the good support that we give to our customers and also the collaboration with the OAI Alliance that we are very proud of being members. And I also take the opportunity to thank the leadership from Raymond and Irfan. And it was a great experience to work together for many years to make this possible. Thank you very much.
Any questions to Paulo? We have time for one quick question.
You said there are some certain metrics that you collect from the RAN. How is this done? From the G-Node B, you collect some metrics. How are they collected? Okay.